Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another long, slow, deep conversation. In today's episode, I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me a few years ago. A single day that completely changed the way I think about people, kindness, and the small actions that can shape our lives in unexpected ways. It was a cold morning in November. You know that kind of morning when the sky is gray, the wind is strong, and the world feels a little heavier than usual. I woke up late, I was tired, and honestly, I was already in a bad mood before I even left the house. I didn't sleep well the night before, and my head was full of problems. School, work, deadlines, responsibilities, and those thoughts that follow you everywhere. I rushed out of the house without breakfast and without my headphones, which already made the day feel worse. Music usually helps me calm down, but that day I didn't have it. I walked to the bus stop, and of course, the bus was late. Not just 5 minutes late, 20 minutes late. And I was standing there, freezing, thinking, great, this day is going to be terrible. When the bus finally arrived, it was crowded. I had to stand all the way, holding the cold metal handle while the bus kept shaking left and right. People were tired, silent, and annoyed. It felt like everyone carried their own little storm inside. Nobody smiled, nobody talked. It was one of those mornings when the whole world looks gray, inside and outside. I arrived at the city center, and when I got off the bus, something unexpected happened. An old woman was trying to carry 2 heavy grocery bags. She looked like she was struggling, and people were passing by without even noticing her. Normally, I might have ignored it too, because when you're in a bad mood, you don't want to help anyone. You don't want to do anything extra. You just want to survive the day. But for some reason, I felt something. Maybe guilt, maybe empathy. Maybe I just needed a moment to stop thinking about myself. So I walked to her and said, "Let me help you with that." At first, she looked surprised, almost shocked. I guess not many people ask that question anymore. She gave me a soft smile and said, "That would be very kind, dear." I took one of the bags and wow, it was really heavy, heavier than it looked. We started walking together slowly, step by step, while cars passed by and cold air rushed around us. For the first few moments, we didn't talk. Then she looked at me and said, "You know, people don't help each other much these days." I smiled and said, "Yeah, maybe we're all too busy." Then she said something I still remember today. People are never too busy to be kind. They just forget that kindness is free. That sentence hit me harder than I expected. We walked for maybe 10 minutes, but during those 10 minutes, she told me about her life, how she lived alone, how her children moved to another city, how she visited the doctor that morning, and how she felt tired because she wasn't as strong as before. Her voice was soft but full of stories, like each sentence carried a piece of her past. When we finally reached her building, she thanked me 3 times. She even held my hands for a moment and said, "You made my day brighter." I smiled and told her to take care of herself. And as I walked away, something strange happened. My mood changed. Completely. All the problems I had in the morning were still there, but they felt lighter. I felt warmer inside, even though the weather was freezing. It's hard to explain, but helping that woman changed the direction of my whole day. It made me see people differently. It made me see myself differently, too. And on the way back, I bought myself a coffee, walked slowly, and looked around with new eyes. I saw things I didn't notice before. A father holding his daughter's hand, 2 friends laughing at a joke, a street cat sleeping on a warm car hood, a shop owner sweeping the front of his store. Life felt connected again, warm again, human again. And that's what I learned that day. Kindness doesn't solve your problems, but it changes the way you face them. It gives you back a piece of your humanity. It reminds you that the world is bigger than your worries. Sometimes one small action can change the energy of your entire day. Sometimes you save someone else's morning, and they save yours without even knowing it. Thanks for listening. I hope this story reminds you that you have the power to make the world softer, one simple moment at a time.